I look like a, I don't know, I look like a rat. It's not even staying on my head, so I'm scared. I'm scared. And I'm done. There's like 1,000 people here on YouTube that can install a wig better than me. You're here for the experience. I got a wig from AliExpress and I want to install it. So I got this 20. So clearly I was stuck. I was really stuck. And I kept saying AliExpress, but this is from Alipearl. Everyone was talking about Alipearl, so I was like, let me get a wig from Alipearl. Needed to be human hair. I was like, $179. Bet. That picture, that's what sold me, because I wanted a deep wave. So I put in HD lace, 20-inch bust down. There's not even a bust down. There's a bust down in my category. 200 density, because I like big hair. Do you see the price? But I'm like, you know what? YOLO. This is about to be my everyday wig. That picture right there, with the girl with the gray shirt. Let's go back. That picture right there, that's what got me. Yep. Yep. I just got it in the mail, so I'm gonna go ahead and install it. I'm still a beginner when it comes to wig installs. I already put some product in it just to make it less frizzy. Is that the best way to go? Who knows? We're experimenting here. My head is too damn big, and I'm concerned that this is not even gonna fit on my head. But I had a straight wig, and I started wearing that wig. It's about a month, 2 months now, and each time I install it, it gets better and better. But the first few times is a bit touch and go, but we're gonna figure this out. I just took a stab at it and decided to buy one where I don't know, because glueless is a little bit less forgiving, but my head is big. My head is big. Like, I'm not even gonna front, my head's big. I've gone to the hair store to try on wigs in person, and my head was too damn big for some of them. Let's braid down my hair and see how this all goes. We're not worrying about parts. I be coming on YouTube videos, girls doing their hair, and like, they out here making perfect parts. Not doing all of that. We're doing what we need to do to get my hair fly on my head. Like, I'm gonna go outside with my hair with these like cornrows. I'm not, and it's too thick to like slick in a bun, so we're just gonna do messy cornrows. So this is editing me. I quit after that moment. I started cooking and I got distracted, and I was like, I'm not doing my hair today. So the next clip, you'll start to see that I explaining that. I picked up the next day after. Yeah, I think it was like 2 or 3 days after. I don't know. Does it really matter? I didn't do it that day. You'll see me a few days later. I did not finish my hair. So I braided my hair up, but I didn't really like how the curls were looking. This is how the curl pattern looks. And I mean, it's not that it's unnatural, but I feel like it's unnatural for me particularly. For this, I wanted to try to flexi rod it. So I got a pack of flexi rods, and I'm gonna go ahead and wet it down because I did put product on it before. So I'm just going to re-wet it. I don't need to put a bunch of product on it again because I mean, it's a wig. I also want to cut it, so I did cut a bit of face framing layers, but I didn't think that the shape was really giving what I like, so I may be ruining my wig right now. Like I might be, you know, putting all my money down the drain, but I think I want to do the butterfly cut. I've seen some curly hair girls do it and it looked really nice, and I think that that would be the easiest way to get the layers consistent through my whole head. That was a lie. I'll try it on so you'll see how long it is, but it's a long wig, so there is a lot of room for error here, I guess. And it's a wig. It's a wig. Like, who? Yeah, I did pay. It's not like it's like an Amazon wig for $50. It's not that type of thing. Obviously, I got it from AliExpress. I'll link it below. Not AliExpress. I got it from Alipearl. But it is what it is. You gotta take risks, you know? No pain, no gain. What I did, basically, I tried to like cut bangs because, you know, I always like to wear bangs. Even when my hair was long, I wear bangs. So, and I feel like it's a little bit easier for wigs when you do have bangs, because like if your hairline is not perfect, especially if you're a beginner, it doesn't like show so obviously. So that's kind of the rhyme and reason behind why I like wearing bangs.
Oh, jump scare.
I look like I don't know, I look like a rat. What is this forehead? Oh, I don't know, something about wearing wigs and then when you don't wear it, it's like when you like get eyelashes or you wear fake lashes and you take them off, there's something about it that makes you look like 1,000 times uglier. You're just here to see me kind of trial and error wig, and if it comes out great, it works for you, but if it doesn't, don't blame me, because I told you that I'm not an expert. I told you I'm not an expert. I don't think the flexi rods are big enough, and that's why I kind of like going to the store and going to the beauty store. Like, this is what I get for buying it off Amazon, but it was Amazon Prime Day. Like, of course I'm gonna buy it, and I'm like, if they had a 1-inch, I think a 1-inch would be great. It would be perfect. This fuzzy stuff is like a lot of hair breakage. I had like a really bad allergic reaction and my hair started coming off in clumps, y'all. Like clumps. So I think like all these short little hairs is like my hair growing back from that. Cause my hair is thin as hell right now, and my hair is never thin. Like, my natural hair is not thin. So we'll see. So I don't like sew it up or whatever. We just crisscross, because I'll go to the gym like this with my hat and it'll look like I'm not bald headed. Like, I don't want to look bald headed going to the gym. So we take 1/2 and then we take a few bobby pins. Pin that up, pin it up, and then we take the other half, you know, make it flat against the back of your head, you pin it up, and then this is how it looks from the back. If you can see it, we're good. So you can secure the pins and stuff. I use the first hook. My head is big as hell, and honestly, I don't even think I should be securing it on any hook, to be quite honest. So, you know, take it like this. You're gonna put it over, put the band over, you know, and then draw it back. Okay, so I got it on my head. You see, guys, I mean, some people would wear it like this, but this is a bit much. Like, I don't think I'm gonna go into work looking like this. It's just not it. It's not it. This is how it looks on the edges, you know, up close and personal, because I feel like people don't be like showing you the up close. I think it looks pretty decent. Looks pretty decent. If I put like makeup on it, it looks good. I did forget to tell y'all, this is probably gonna be a multiple day thing. So today I'm just doing the flexi rod. I'm wetting it down, doing the butterfly cut, doing the flexi rod, setting that. That's gonna air dry because I'm not trying to put unnecessary heat and ruin the hair. I still need to take care of the hair, so let's air dry it. I mean, it's not my time being wasted. It's not like it's gonna be on my head air drying. So we're gonna air dry it, and then a couple of days later we're going to take it down and see how it looks. Watching tutorials of the butterfly cut. I'm just gonna part it. Part that, part that, part that. You gotta do it across the top of your head. Putting this in a ponytail. See, this is where my hair is slipping. This is where you're gonna see how big my forehead is. I bought this for it to be glueless, but I might have to glue it down because my head is really that big. I'm gonna wet it, spray it down, and wet it so I could be able to cut it.
Cause I don't wanna hurt nobody. Did it over text, didn't call me. Still got love for your mommy. I know you wanna be somebody, even if you gotta leave somebody.
It is off. It's off to the races in the back. Well, let's secure it back. Y'all, this thing is not even staying on my head, so I'm scared. I'm scared. So look at my little dookie braid coming out the back. All right, hold on. Okay. Is it all good? Is it even? It's curly, so I'm just trying to get the little pieces that curled up at the end. Oh gosh. Wet this down. I'm scared. It doesn't come out right. I mean, it's not my hair, so it's not my actual hair. How much I cut? I feel like I cut longer than this. Okay, hold on. If I cut right here, is that the same? That's about the same. That's about the same. Okay. Is it even? Alright. Okay. Ooh, okay. Okay. Let's see. Oh. Look at that. It's already slipping off my head. I think I have a jerry curl. Let's see. Okay. So on Amazon, it was like a pack of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's a pack of 30 because there's 3 of these. Each have 10. So I think it's more than enough. Pack of 30. And it's probably going to take a lot of these because As I said before, it's 200 density. Or if I didn't say before, if I didn't add that part in, it's 200 density. I see. So the thing is, I cut this before I did this butterfly cut. So if the butterfly cut doesn't come out right, it's, and I'm talking to this way, I'm supposed to talk. If the butterfly cut doesn't come out right, it's not all of Brad Mondo's fault, because I did like freehand cut until I bumped in some videos about the butterfly cut. Like, I already knew about it, and I'm like, wait, I should just do that, and it probably would just like be super easy and super quick to get the layered look I was going for. But yeah, whatever. Let's start this flexi thing. I'm gonna take pretty big pieces because I want it to be pretty fluffy. I don't want the curls to be super tight, so I take bigger pieces. If I take bigger pieces, I feel like the curl will come out the way that I'm trying, the look that I'm going for. This is the beautiful thing about wigs, is this part. Like, styling is so much easier, not because it's just because it's a looser curl pattern. It's also much easier because it's not on your head, and while you want the wig to last, it's still like not your head, not your hair. This one is a bit dry, so we're gonna put some leave-in. I'm using the Hydrate and Repair multi-action leave-in from Sheer Moisture. Smells amazing, and I've been using it on my actual hair too, and that's what how I refresh my hair during when it's in cornrows. Okay, well, we're back with just this part left. I kind of like how the curls are looking on this. See, it wasn't looking like this before, or was it? When I edit, I'll know if it truly was looking like this before. It was not, in fact, looking like that before. The whole time I'm editing, I'm like, it was not like that out the box. So I might have to do another look without the flexi rods, but it's okay because I didn't permanently change the curl pattern. I'm kind of scared that I didn't cut like the layer up here, the second one, long enough. Bingo. I didn't like cut enough off of it, because look at this. This is kind of an extreme contrast. It is quite extreme. Trying to get you out my head, but I still can't get you out my bed. Ooh, don't know what love is. Okay, I don't know if you guys seen that concert clip. Love it. I love summer. I love summer so much. It's the morning. See, my brain is not, it's not going. It's not the morning after I did these. You didn't see the rest because my battery died and I didn't feel like replacing my battery, so and none of them were charged, so I just finished up and went ahead and finished up my left side. And so with that said, we're done. I'm going to work. I'm trying to do this in, you know, like 15 minutes or so, because I need to get out, catch the train. Yeah, still have the same dookie braids and same, you know, pins in. That's how I sleep, so that's how it looks. I'm gonna take the flexi rods out just first, because it's like, can I? No, I'm gonna take the flexi rods out because it's gonna be easier to install, like actually put on my head. I'm gonna put some of my foundation. I know I should not be using expensive foundation to do this. It's my NARS foundation, but as I said, I don't wear makeup that much, so I can spare a little bit of my NARS foundation. I don't really put makeup on when I go to work. I left that in the past. That's why I take care of my skin, so it doesn't like need makeup as much, you know. I'm not looking rough out here without makeup, so that's why I take care of my skin, because I don't have time. And now I'm taking out these flexi rods, and it's concerning me that it's gonna be giving curly Sue, you know. And we're going to just no, and then we're gonna just brush it on, but light strokes. That one is a bit heavy, but light strokes, because we don't want to be oversaturating the lace with foundation. So I'm just turning it out, which is it's intuitive. I mean, y'all know what I'm doing at this point, but you know, some people can be like, I don't know, I couldn't see. I don't know how you spread foundation lightly on a lace. Okay, so this is how light I'm going in. That looks a little darker because those are the first, after I dipped my brush in the foundation, that's the first part that touched it. But otherwise, I'm like making sure I spread it out, and I'm not dipping it back into the foundation very often. So this is how much foundation is on my hand. This is exactly how I thought it was gonna look. But yeah, so we had that on. I want to make sure the claws and the clips aren't in on the top. Just like separating the curls. I don't even need to do that right now. Let's actually go in the order that you need to go in. So yeah, this, I've decided I'm gonna put some glue on to make sure that this sticks, because this is not given right now. 1 second. Just taking a little bit. And then I'm gonna take this. Okay. Next, last. Gonna take, it's down as much as I want it to be down. It's not perfect because I don't have time for perfect today, but I need to cut the lace. I have to do this off camera because a girl is not a pro. Now that we did that, see, look at this. I don't like these long little hairs, but I don't want to do anything to it right now because I may want those hairs later. So I just stretched it so it looks better in my eyes. And then I'll probably wear something like this. And then I have to go and get my train. So I'll probably like do a little video maybe when I come home or throughout the day on how it looks. And then I'll probably do a makeup look to show you guys how it looks still. But I like it. It needs some touching up with the layers, but I like it. And yeah, that's all I do for work. I probably brush my eyebrows into place and call it a day. Take my nose ring out. So I just need to go put on my clothes. Bye. Okay, guys. Well, we're back. Look at this mess. You pretend you're not seeing any sort of mess. Sorry. So we're back in our usual spot. In my usual spot. Trying to fix this lighting. 1 second. My room is a mess. I don't know if I'm gonna put it in here, so if you didn't see, that means I chose not to put it in here. And I need to stop looking at this. The viewfinder is like captivating. It's like being on FaceTime and you stare at yourself because it's just like, what? Like, coffee has been getting me through. It's really been getting me through. I don't know if I'm that much hype because my head is hype, but when I watch it back on camera, the camera says differently. The camera says you talk way slower than you think you do. And your personality is way flatter than you think it is. Anyways, we're on like day 1,000 of doing this wig. Where we left off is that I curled it. This is the curls. I probably will insert a video, a quick video I took in the bathroom. The day that I did the curls, and there's a few things that I just don't like about it, which I'm not sure if I explained it in the video, but I didn't like how the layers were. And that was a common thing when watching people talk about their butterfly cuts. Yeah, butterfly cuts. Is like the back layers, they didn't cut enough off the back layer. So basically, like, the layers kind of look kind of obvious. Like, there's this obvious, like, shift in length. But I'm going to try it on and show you. Ah, I just pulled, like, I feel like I just pulled my hair. Oh, it's getting caught. Okay. I'm back, and I promise that I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. It doesn't look as obvious on camera as it does in person of the change in layers. I'm not even sure if this whole journey to perfect the layers even worked or made things worse. But I promise you, I'm not lying. I'm not. So a few things about this, right? So it's giving, like, I don't know if I like the curls too much. I feel like the curls need to be stretched some way or another, so I might wet it down and bring it back to its natural curl pattern. I know I'm all over the place, and this is kind of like you're with me in real time, kind of going through the motions of how it really looks when I do my hair. The end result always slaps, but like it's usually like a lot of fine detail, trial and error, and right now, I mean, everyone likes it, right? They're like, oh, it looks nice, but it's giving a little too Rick James for me, especially if I don't have like my makeup done. It's just giving a little too Rick James. My head is big, so I really don't like where the lace lays, because it doesn't really lay. So the top part, whatever, but like if the wind blows, this is what they're seeing, right? It doesn't lay on my forehead real nice, like how I would like it as a wear and go. Like if I was going on a date and I'd probably like make out with somebody and like they're all up in my hair, no, this is not the wig for that, unless you glue it down, right? I feel like I bought a, what is it, 22 inch wig, and it's not giving 22 inches because I chopped it all up. I know it's partially my fault, but I think we can still execute the vision that I'm going for. I just needed the curls. I kind of like it, but it was like more stretched, right? Like it's giving loose wave. In my head, when I look in the mirror, I'm just like, this is not my curl pattern. This looks like a wig. And that's what it is. I need to fix it enough that when I look at myself in the mirror, I don't be like, you have a wig on. Be for real. That's just the vibe. And until I get that vibe, until I get that aha, we're just gonna keep fixing it. So with that said, I'm gonna wet this down, and I'm gonna do the butterfly again. Don't cut anything off the top. Cut some shit off the back. Let me stop cursing. Cut some stuff off the back and see where it all ends up.
Lucky to like it, but I ain't recovered yet. So maybe I'm jealous, but slim in the text doesn't look like a level up.
See, let's see. Like, this length stops here, and this is still like, no. And this is like where I feel like there's like a big demarcation. So I'm gonna cut it right there and see where we go. I don't have my hair scissors. I have no idea where I put it. This just goes back into the narrative that my room's a mess and I need to clean it this weekend. But it's time for me to get out of my little depressive episode and clean. Gonna cut that first. Just cut it across because it's gonna take forever. Right where I know that it needs to be cut. And then we're gonna point cut that. Okay. And then for this, there was a few strands that are just way longer than needs to be. Not even. So I'm gonna go in and I cut those parts too. And if it's not even after this, I'm just gonna freehand it. But I don't want to freehand it because I know, knowing me, I'm gonna do a blowout on this hair once I've rocked it curly, because I change my hair like literally 20 million times a year, and I don't like it to always look the same. So I get really bored really fast. So I need to be able to switch it up when I want to switch it up. This looks like better. What do they do? Look at this. This is crazy. Alright. Alright. In the videos, they match it up. Is this the same length? Kind of. What I'm gonna do is section in big parts, comb it up, braid it, and then I'm gonna take the pink flexi rod and wrap it around. The braid, the extra braid, is gonna make the pattern more elongated. I honestly think I can do sock curls on this. I wasn't able to do sock curls on my straight wig because it just wouldn't hold curls. But I think I can get this wig to do sock curls. So that's gonna be my next thing. I honestly am not trying to be a hair freaking YouTuber, but to be honest, I do my hair a lot, so there's that. So content will be experimenting with hair, because I can't really say my hair. But we're gonna braid. I have faith that this curl pattern will look good, but we're just gonna do this to the rest of the hair and see where we get. It is 8:50. Let's focus on 8:50. Thank you. I don't know why I'm drinking coffee at 8:50. I need to go back to priorities. My priorities are a little off because it's a Friday. Your girl is not going anywhere, clearly. If my Fire Stick wants to work, maybe I'll watch TV. My battery died, but took off my wig. That's gonna be drying. That's gonna air dry. I'm gonna try to watch my TV. I kind of want to watch. I have a bunch of shows that I need to catch up on. I probably should clean. Cleaning has been something that should have been at the top of my priorities for a while. At this point, this is like a vlog. I forgot to mention, like, this is a vlog. It seems like an instructional hair video. It's really not. As you can see, it's a lot of trial and error. I don't know why you would like look for instructions from this video. I'm just sharing my life, sharing my process. Because people like see my hair, they're like, how you did this, how you did that, just like, yeah, this is how I did it. And I feel like if you came along and saw how I did it, then you would probably not be that much in awe, or you might be like, and maybe I don't really like what she just did. Literally, I thought this video was gonna be like 2 days max, but you can follow along with my ADHD where I start, stop. This is kind of how it's gonna happen, because I don't think I do anything in life where it just seamlessly happens all in one day. And if this wasn't being recorded, or if I wasn't like super adamant about doing a video, this would be like a whole month process. Like, I promise you, it'd be a month process. I probably would like wear my hair in a way where I don't like it for like a month, until I got sick and tired of it and I would just like figure it out, or I like fell into a solution. But now I'm trying to like condense this process into a few days. A week is the best I got. Yeah. Alright, well, I've talked enough, I've rambled enough. See you tomorrow. Maybe it'll just be like a quick little video. We'll see. Bye. So I don't remember where I left off yesterday, but this is how the final part of it looks. I love it. This is how it looks. I'm not putting makeup on today. I thought about it and I'm just not doing it. I hate putting makeup on, especially when you have to come home and you just want to jump into bed and you gotta take your makeup off. It's just a waste, so I'm not doing it. This is how I'm gonna go outside today. We have to figure out what I want to do with the edges, because my battery died. So we have to do with the edge. Look at this edges, right? Like, it kind of blends when I put it to my skin, my forehead. But let's be for real. I think the problem is that my hairline is pretty low. So I don't think it's the wig's fault, because when I put it lower, it just looks stupid sitting here. It's sitting too low on my head and it looks dumb, it looks fake, it looks like a wig. So I think I'm gonna pull out some of my edges and put it over, and like, you know, it's not a half wig or anything like that, but that vibe. But I'm not gonna do it for like, I'm running errands today. I'm not on a date. I'm not on anything fancy. I'm not doing anything of importance. I'm not doing anything where my hair is going to be blowing in the wind. But we need to brainstorm what I'm going to do with the edge. I don't want to glue it down, because the whole point of getting a wear and go or a glueless wig was the fact that I didn't have to glue it down. So if I'm going to glue it down, then that defeats the purpose. I mean, if I have to, it is what it is, but I don't want to. I had to glue my straight wig down all the time, and this is how I got this thing right here. This is like a scar of like my skin being agitated. And then one day I woke up, I took a shower, and I felt something on my face. I thought it was a bug, and I pinched it, and it was literally my skin that just came off. So I don't want to put something on my fine. I love my hairline, so I don't want to compromise that. In the video right here, this is basically part 1 of the saga of my hair. Next is the hairline. Next is probably another wig. I'm not a hair content person, but we're gonna do some hair stuff sometimes. And yeah, saving one head at a time. No, that's so dramatic. I'm not. But anyways, bye guys.